Morning, Nikki.
Hello, Ellen. Morning, everyone. So lovely to have you all as always. I hope Richard might be with you, Ellen.
No, he's in Cape Town.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
working, poor little man.
he's excused. So welcome, everyone. I'm sure a few people will be joining us shortly. And I'm just putting on some of my frankincense and smelling a little bit of my Melissa, which I'll talk about in a minute. So for those of you who, like me, didn't realize and have awoken to the fact late last night, and I thought I'd share it with you today, that yesterday was the 6th of June 2022. So it's actually the 6th of the 6th, and if you add 222 up at 6. So for a lot of people, yesterday was a very significant time. A woman called Celia Fenn calls it this field of love and possibility. And it was a great day for focusing on love and compassion and raising the whole frequency of the planet. So for us, it's early in the morning and it's still the 6th of the 6th, 2022, somewhere in the world. And so I thought we would also really tap into this energy consciously in our mindful moment this morning. So as I discussed last week, some of us did this Melissa challenge, and that we smelt our Melissa or put some on our palette, and our Melissa is our oil of light. And every hour we'd set an alarm every hour and sort of had to then pause and feel into our expansion. And it's been quite a profound time for me because I've realized how contracted I often was. And that feeling of being busy and hurry, hurry, hurry. And actually the world is needing a different energy, and we are needing a different energy. It's hard to tap into expansion and into love when we're feeling contracted by time. And that hurry, hurry feeling puts us in a state of lack, of not enough time. We're not good enough if we're not there on time. We're not good enough if we don't get this done. It's actually when we start to uncover it, it puts us in a state of fear and a contracted and negative energy. And that I saw that quote by Herman Hesse yesterday. Melly O'Brien, I follow her, posted it. And it says, the high value put upon every minute of time, the idea of hurry, hurry as the most important objective of living is unquestionably the most dangerous enemy of joy. And it's something that I realized as I went through this process of this Melissa challenge. And for those of you who have oils, we'll be doing one for our own team at another stage, so that we can share this with you. It was mostly us who are wellness advocates doing it with a wonderful leader. She's actually in Norway. So, but it really did bring home to me, how am I actually feeling in my body in this minute? And can I tap into that feeling of expansion, or am I feeling so contracted by time and hurry and pressure and got to get this done? And I really, when I went on my first mindfulness retreat, or actually probably second one, the one that Penny and Paula were with me, I was so struck by one of our colleagues, Didi, who also works with me with the oils, because she actually embodies a lot of this walking calmly and taking up space, and she walks like royalty. I've heard other people say it and comment on it too. And in fact, she does come from a royal Pedi lineage. And I've often had to pause and sort of say, okay, I'm going to channel my inner Didi, because for me, it's someone I already see who epitomizes it. And when I do slow down, I feel like I'm honoring myself. And I was thinking about it with the Jubilee celebrations, or the whatever Jubilee celebrations this weekend. Maybe this is why the Queen and Prince Philip lived so long, because they never seem to hurry. No one hurries them up. You know, they take up their time and space. So yeah, so that's why this has really resonated with me. And then I mentioned last week about that video, Look What Love Built, that Pam Gregory did. Did anyone have a chance to listen to it? Did you? What did you think, Ruth? Did you enjoy it?
I loved it. Yeah, since you've introduced us to Pam Gregory, I've been following her, and I love what she says.
Yeah, me too. And I know you, like me, comes from a very Christian background, and a feeling of astrology was not something to be embraced, but it's just, she taps so beautifully into love and nature and connecting so much of the, of what's happening in the world. So it's really worth listening to if you haven't had a chance to listen to it. And if anyone else has had a chance or wants to say anything, please unmute, or otherwise just pop something in the chat. But again, where do we see this in our own lives? And for us to be able to expand beyond ourselves and our sort of smallness, and expand our energy and our light. And often we can feel like we don't have much light to add, or much value even to add, which is completely untrue, but it's something that many of us, and I go as far to say that maybe all of us feel from time to time. But I've realized there's so much through my friend who very sadly took her own life, that just by being, we add so much. We don't have to be and do anything special, just by being. And we can expand into ourselves, and send love to others. And that in itself is it's enough, and a very powerful practice. But we can't do this if we are contracted and living in a state of fear and of lack and of hurry. So I want to read this poem to you all, and encourage you just to relax and just let this land on you. And it's called The Cure for It All. Go gently today. Don't hurry or think about the next thing. Walk with the quiet trees. Can you believe how brave they are? How kind. Model your life after theirs. Blow kisses at yourself in the mirror, especially when you think you've messed up. Forgive yourself for not meeting your unreasonable expectations. You're human, not God. Don't be so arrogant. Praise fresh air, clean water, good dogs. Spin something from joy. Open a window, even if it's cold outside. Sit, close your eyes, breathe, allow. Allow the river of it all to pulse through your eyelashes, fingertips, bare toes. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe until you feel your bigness, until the sun rises in your veins. Breathe until you stop needing anything to be different. And so we're going to do the practice actually that we did last week, that smile down practice that Tara Brach introduced me to. And it's such a gentle practice for coming into our own bodies, especially even if we've had trauma and dissociation, or perhaps especially if we have. And sometimes it takes a while for a practice to land. So we're going to be revisiting different practices and meditations in the course of these mindful moments. So now I invite you to close your eyes, or to allow them just to soften in front of you. And sitting up nice and tall, as awake as you can be. And begin with a few full breaths, exaggerating the in-breath to really fill your chest. And a slow, long out-breath with a sense of release. Inhaling again deeply, filling the chest and lungs. And a slow out breath. Letting go, letting go. And then allowing the breath to resume a natural rhythm. Letting your senses be awake. Listening to the sounds in the space around you. And now imagining a great sky extending in all directions above you. A vast blue sky. And bringing a sense that the sky is filled with the curve of a smile. The receptivity and the openness of a smile. Just taking a moment to explore that image of a great open sky filled with a smile. And then imagining and sensing that smile descending and spreading through the mind. Let your mind and the sky merge. So there's an openness with no ceiling, no barrier. An openness of mind, receptive and awake. And let that smile spread through the eyes, smiling into the eyes. Sense the corners of the eyes up a little. Brow smooth, soft. A softness in the eyes. Feeling the sensations and aliveness in the brow area around the eyes. And sensing a slight smile at the mouth. Inside of the mouth smiling. Your jaw relaxed and open. Tongue resting on your upper palate. Allowing yourself to receive the sensations of a smile in your mouth area. Eyes are smiling. Mouth. You may visualize and send a smile to your throat area. Feel the breath a little as it moves in and out. The curve of a smile softens the throat area, feeling a relaxing, a letting go, the throat relaxing. Visualizing and sensing a smile spreading through the heart area. Not to cover over, but to create space for what is there. Feeding the chest and the heart from the inside. Feeling the life that is there. Floating in that space of a smile. And extending that awareness up into the shoulders. Feel the shoulders from the inside out. Soften a little. And as you do, feel more intricately the movement, the sensations, the life that's there. Feeling the life in the arms. And down into the hands. Placing your awareness inside of your hands, softening gently, and receiving the tingling, the vibrating, the pulsing, the life that's there. So if you widen your attention now, you can feel the whole chest, the arms and the hands, and feel the awareness inhabiting the whole area, awake, alive. And imagine that same smile spreading through the navel area, the belly, loosening, softening, receptive. Letting this next breath be received in a softening belly. This breath. And then the next one. Awareness deep in the torso, the sides, the back, radiating out. Feel the energy in your pelvis as it holds your abdomen, torso, the bowl that supports so much. And then in the legs and feet. Moving your awareness to your feet and feeling the feet from the inside out, vibrating and tingling. And widening the attention so you can feel the whole body at once as a field of sensation. A changing dance of sensations playing in an open field of awareness. The smile, the atmosphere of receptivity, allowing everything to be just as it is. The foreground of sensations and aliveness, and the background of alertness and stillness, sensing what is happening. And let yourself be at home. Know this as home base. The awake openness that includes this whole living dance. And when we get lost in thought and reactivity and hurry and rush and fear, just a pause to reopen the senses and to come back to this vibrant, changing flow. Go gently today. Don't hurry or think about the next thing. Walk with the quiet trees. Can you believe how brave they are? How kind. Model your life after theirs. Blow kisses at yourself in the mirror, especially when you think you've messed up. Forgive yourself for not meeting your unreasonable expectations. You are human, not God. Don't be so arrogant. Praise fresh air, clean water, good dogs. Spin something from joy. Open a window, even if it's cold outside. Sit. Close your eyes. Breathe. Allow. Allow the river of it all to pulse through your eyelashes, fingertips, bare toes. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe until you feel your bigness, until the sun rises in your veins. Breathe until you stop needing anything to be different. Whenever you're ready, just opening your eyes, perhaps noticing the sun, the colors around you, lights, shapes, taking in names and faces on the screen. Thank you for joining this morning. I see, Mandy, you asked me to repeat that quote. So it's one that I posted this morning as well. If you on the doTERRA groups, or it says, the high value put upon every minute of time, the idea of hurry, hurry as the most important objective of living is unquestionably the most dangerous enemy of joy, by Herman Hesse. The high value put upon every minute of time, the idea of hurry, hurry as the most important objective of living is unquestionably the most dangerous enemy of joy. So I wish you an expansive, joy-filled day. Namaste.
Namaste. To you too, Nicola.
Thank you, Ruth.
And to everyone.
Thank you.
It's
Thanks,
lovely.
everyone. You're welcome to stay and chat for a bit, or to rush off if needed, not to rush off, to move off expansively. Thank you.
Thanks, Nicola. Have a good day.
Thanks, Heidi. Lovely to see you. You too. Bye. Thanks, Nix. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Penny. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Pam. Bye, Mum. Bye, Marie. Hey, Tricia. Thank you.
Nikki, yeah, so just what she needed.
Yeah.
Hectic, and everything has to be done every minute.
I know,
So,
I think it's very hard.
Leave the call for a few seconds, a few minutes, because my phone rang. So I said, no, I send it to voicemail. I'm not going to take a phone call now. This is ridiculous. And then 30 seconds later, my phone rang again. It was a number I didn't recognize. I thought, oh man, I suppose I better see who this is. If they're phoning twice in a row, it's usually urgent. And I'm waiting for a delivery today, and she didn't have my address. So it was 7:10 in the morning.
Wow.
And I said, but I haven't got your address to organize this delivery. So I said, but I've sent it to you. And she said, oh, but you sent it to also Nikki there. And she's not in at work yet. So I said, okay, well, so I gave her the address on the phone, and I said, well, what time do you think I could more or less expect it to come? She says, oh, I don't know. Who's delivering to Linden? Oh, no, the driver's not in yet. I thought, yes, this poor girl. At work, I mean, I'm sitting in bed in my pajamas, and she's at work and frantically trying to arrange deliveries for the day, because, this minute is so important.
Yeah.
And I thought, that energy sort of interrupts my time of taking.
Exactly. And she's trying to make sure that it all goes smoothly and well, but at the same time, but that by bringing that frantic, fearful energy, it's not.
I mean, she couldn't do 2/3 of her job because she was there like at 7 o'clock in the morning and nobody else was there. And it was actually just what I needed to actually bring me back down to earth to say, my life's fine. Yes, but it's fine. Comparatively speaking, it's perfect. Yeah, it was funny.
Thank you, Ellen. I hope you get your delivery.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Thank
Nikki.
you.
Ellen. Hi, Mandy.
I'm just wondering if you can just tell me who did that quote at the beginning of the session.
The one about the high value of time, or the one about, yeah, that's Herman, Hermann, Hesse, Hesse.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
Thank you so much. Because you'd said that somebody else had quoted Herman. Is that did I hear correctly?
That was
Okay.
Melly O'Brien. Melly,
Okay.
I'll send you her. She's on the picture. You'll see her little thing, but I'll send you her website.
Thank you so much. And I so resonated with the contracting. I think also winter, we're also contracting. And it was a good reminder just to expand and lead in. So thank you so much. You are such a blessing. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you, Mandy. Well, you are too. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye.